Jackie, thank you for the For You page. I appreciate you. Come on in. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Grand Rising Jacks. How you doing? Audrey, I see you. Miss Bell Kim, thank you for the love. Will Ricky message me today? Miss Bell, will Ricky message me today? Shanna, good morning. How you doing, love bug? Will he message me today? Will Ricky message me today? I don't think today, love bug. I don't think he's going to be reaching out. He wants to talk to you, though. He's got something to say. I just don't think he'll be reaching out today. Nadia, will my best friend apologize to me soon? Miss Nadia. Good morning, you guys. Will my best friend apologize to me soon? Yeah, it's coming. Eventually, it's coming. She misses you. You guys also still have things to talk about. Should I let the relationship go with Melvin? Should I let go of the relationship with Melvin? Queen. I think there's a little more love that can be dealt with. Lover's card and the Magician is on the table, manifestation, but so is the Devil's card, but it is in reverse. Limited beliefs. There is an attraction there. However, I say give him another chance. I don't think it's all bad. I don't think it's all bad. Give him another chance. Will my ex ask me to meet soon? Will my ex ask me to meet soon? Good morning, guys. Trying to hold back a cough, excuse me. Will my ex ask to meet soon? Yes, he will. He's a little bit disorganized right now. There's things he wants to talk about, but he will meet with you soon. Yes. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning. We slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, let me get this a little bit better. All right. Miss Giovanna, good morning. Will D try to make amends with me and break no contact? Will D try to make amends with me and break no contact? Guys, good morning. He will, yes. Yes to that, my love. Miss Jamie, will Michael leave his situation? Jamie, will Michael leave his situation? I do think he will, yes. I think in time he will. He's not happy with them anymore, so I think he will be. Thank you. I thought I had enough in there. I don't. Miss Jen, good morning. Will Jonathan move in with me soon? Miss Jen, will Jonathan move in with me soon? No. You guys still have a lot of chaos around you. I don't know if you're going to want him as a roommate. But that's not up for me to decide. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It may be on the horizon, though. All right? I'm in my jammies this morning, guys. Ooh, cozy in my jammies. Anybody else? I call it my Saturday morning cartoons. That's what we're doing right now. Saturday morning, remember when we were like little? Just come hang out in your jammies. Come hang out with me in your jammies. That's what we're doing today. Should I reach out to Liz? Should I reach out to Liz? Star, when you leave in love, should I reach out to Liz? Yes. It may not be the most productive of conversations, but just try to reach out. Yes. Miss Sarah, does M no longer like me? Sarah, does M no longer like me? Where's M with this energy? I'm not going to say he no longer likes you, but if he's pulling away, he's taking time for himself. He's trying to figure out what he wants, balance out himself, because he thought he was holding too much baggage. I don't necessarily think it's not a you, it's a him thing. But if he's pulling away, don't entertain it. Like, all right, I'm not going to force you to hang out with me, but I don't think it's because he doesn't care about you anymore. Jasmine, will Hector leave his situation? Jasmine, will Hector leave his situation? Miss Jazz, will Hector leave his situation? Probably not. He feels comfortable and safe with that person. I don't think he's going to walk away. Daisy, will Ramon leave me alone? Daisy, will Raymond Or Ramon, whatever. That is Ramon. Leave me alone. It is. Will Ramon leave me alone? Miss Daisy. Will he leave me alone? No, he's in love with you. He ain't going nowhere. But it's to the point where he causes problems. But he's not going anywhere. Irina. Will S and I be in a relationship again soon? Will S and I be in a relationship again soon? You guys are very critical with each other, and you guys kind of talk nasty to each other. If you can figure out how to be kind to one another consistently, then yeah, you guys can be together. But otherwise, what's the point? You guys are kind of assholes towards each other. Ooh, Wednesday morning. I see you, love bug. All right, we still got a couple more days. Aaliyah, does Dre-N want to be intimate with me sexually? Does Dre-N want to be intimate with me sexually? Be easy with... If he does, it's because... It's going to be one of very two. He either wants you just for the sex or he doesn't want it at all. Because I don't see any attraction other than the lust card. So it's going to be one of two things. So just be easy with the energy. I don't think he's going to be there for you the way you want him to. Isabel, is Marco romantically involved with somebody else? Miss Isabel, is Marco romantically involved with somebody else? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen for me, please. I'm going to say he's definitely entertaining somebody, yes. Three's a crowd. There's definitely 3 people on the table. He likes to juggle and it just causes chaos. He's got a lot going on, so I'm going to say yes to that. Guys, good morning. Come on in. Come on in. I appreciate you guys for being here. All right, my little spiel. The list is open, guys. If you want to jump on the list, $7.77 to skip the line. It's for a guaranteed read. $14.14 for a mini reading and $33.33 for a 12-month spread. Yes, we do it right here on the live. That is available. Also, otherwise, guys, free yes or no's all morning. Drop the questions. Tap the screen. I appreciate you guys. Happy Saturday morning. Waking up, getting my gears oiled. Let's get it. We got a paid question over here. Miss Shanna. Good morning, darling. Good morning, good morning. All right, well, Saturday. Happy Saturday. Well, happy Saturday. I'm going to Vegas today with my new friend. Aw, shit. Vegas is my favorite place. One of them. Vegas and South Beach. Spontaneous trip. Love that for you. Well needed. Yes, ma'am. Will we have a good time? Girl, if you don't have a good time in Vegas, we got to talk. Miss Shanna, my sweet girl, if you do not have the best time in Vegas, we've got to have a conversation. There's no reason you should not have an amazing time in Las Vegas. There just isn't. I will say this. Make sure you act. First card I pulled was the Tower card, all right? So what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type of energy. It's not saying you're not going to have a good time, but watch yourself. Be safe. Be careful. Go play. It's well-deserved. Go play. All right? There is a sexual attraction there. I do think you guys are going to show up for each other. A King and Queen of Wands. Both upright, girl. Go have an amazing trip. Okay? Just be easy. Vegas can get a little hinky. All right, my little bug. This one is for Yvette. Is my husband interested in somebody else? Is my husband interested in somebody else, Yvette? Yeah, he's not happy. Manipulation, dissatisfaction. I'm going to say yes to that. Talk to your husband about where you two stand. I think that's the most important, but I don't think he's happy there, so it could lead him to looking for something outside the home. Should I give up on Ryan? Should I give up on Ryan? Lindsay, good morning, darling. Should I give up on Ryan? Yes. You giving up on Ryan is going to make you feel freedom. It's going to make you feel unstuck. I don't think you guys play well together. Good morning, Miss Ruth. This is for Dia, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, girl. I'm so sorry. Strawberry, girl. I'm going to call you Strawberry, all right? I'm going to stick with Strawberry. Does Omar want a relationship with me? Does Omar want a relationship with me? I'm going to say yes to that, but he's too nervous. He's still trying to find himself. I think he's a little shy, maybe a little nervous, but I say yes to him wanting the relationship. Gianna, will the date go good with Mike today? Will the date go good with Mike today? Will the date go good with Mike today? I think you guys are going to have to talk about some things that might be a little chaotic. I want to say no. I'm going to say no. I don't think that you're going to get what you want out of the date today. And watch your money. I think he's going to... I don't know who Mike is or how he shows up, but he might make you pay for the date, all right? Go in there. Pretend I said nothing, okay? Go in there with the best of intentions. Please. The best. Miss Courtney, has Cantrell been missing me since the separation? Courtney, has he been missing me since the separation? Has he been missing me since the separation? Yeah, he feels isolated and alone. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Amber, is Jose hoping for us to get back together? Amber, is Jose hoping for us to get back together? He's trying to figure out what he wants right now. So I'm not going to say hoping for. I don't think he's opposed to it. But right now he's trying to figure out which way he wants to go versus the two of you. All right? This is for Miss Samara. What does Effie want to be back with his baby mama, or does he really want to be with, or does he really want to see how things go with me? Okay, so are we talking about the guy that you're seeing? Does he want to be back with baby mama, or does he want to give it a go with you? Miss Samara, sweetheart, this is for you. Where does he stand? Is it Effie or F? Where does his energy stand? Baby mama or you? He's stubborn, he wants it both. He's selfish, he's greedy, he's stubborn, he wants both because both people make him feel good. So he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. It's up for you, it's up to you to see how you want to handle that. He's not very good at creating balance. I think that there's always going to be something going on. Is he a good-hearted person? Yes, but he doesn't want to piss her off, and he kind of likes, and he likes you as well. So I don't think he's going to choose either one of you. Now, does he want to be back with her? He's not going to try to piss her off. I don't think he necessarily... He's not going to get rid of her. She's not going anywhere. So you take that for what you want. I don't think that he's trying to physically be with her. I don't. But he's definitely not, she's not going anywhere. As the mother of his child, she shouldn't necessarily, but I do think that there is a little bit more of a pull between the two of them than he would like to admit. All right, am I waiting for nothing and wasting time in this relationship? When it comes to Ramon and my relationship with him, am I waiting for nothing and wasting time? Tina, am I waiting for nothing and wasting time? Time is never wasted in relationships. You're simply finding yourself, but I don't think you guys are looking on the same path anymore, all right? I think that the barriers that you have, you're frustrated with the situation, and your personal beliefs and things like that are moving on. I would move on. I would. Push forward, move on. If you guys can't get on the same page by now, have a nice conversation and go from there. Not nice conversation, that sounded lame. A productive, healthy conversation and go from there, all right? Does Kay love me? This is for Miss Tanya. Does Kay love me? Tanya, does Kay love you? Love is a very strong word, right? Let's start there. But I do think that he has a love for you, yes. In love with you, passionate, wants to marry you tomorrow. I don't feel that. But he definitely holds space for you. He holds a love for you. You make him feel good. You make him feel safe. He likes you. All right? Bree, is Chris K developing feelings for me? Is Chris K developing feelings for me? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Will my son's father and I work out? This is for Alex. Will my son's father and I work out, Alex? No, you guys will not. Lots of chaos there. Be easy around each other. LaDonna, does Damien want to be with me? Miss LaDonna. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen for me, please. Does Damien want to be with me? I definitely see that there is a sexual attraction between you and Damien, but I definitely do not see a romantic one, or like it's going to be a very one-sided relationship. All right, so the lust card is on the table, but so is the heartbreak. And the heartbreak, sometimes, spicy time can make things messy and hurt sometimes. So if you want a Netflix and chill type of relationship, I think that you guys will be fine. If you're looking for a little bit more, test the fences. Miss Angeline, will Charlie reach out this weekend? Who's Charlie? I don't know Charlie. Why are we talking about Charlie? Who's Charlie? Woman Cave, you're welcome. Kelly, good morning. Joey, good morning. I do think Charlie will be reaching out. I do. I think that you guys will have a good conversation. You'll get some clarity from the conversation. So yes, Charlie. Just making sure. That part, I was like, is that coach's name? What are we doing right now? But yeah, I do think he'll reach out. And you guys will have a healthy, good conversation. Sasha, should I let Lamont go and stop talking to him? Should I let Lamont go and stop talking to him, Sasha? Should I let him go and stop talking to him? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Rejection. Yes. I don't think he serves very well. I think he might be a bit of a shithead. Sam, will Linus leave Ireland for good this year? Will Linus leave Ireland for good this year? They leave Ireland for good this year. No, Three's a Company. They like the fucking drama. They enjoy the drama. The house is still in reverse. There's still chaos and lust on the table. I say no to that. They like the drama. Now, whether he says he wants something new and there's a little bit of hope and optimism, that's fine and all well. But I do not think that it's going to flush itself out. He can get away with it, so he does. Virgo and a Sagittarius. Communication is going to have to be number one, and you guys are going to have your rest time apart. Sagittarius and Virgos are very type A. So if you guys want to get together, have appropriate boundaries and appropriate conversation. Samantha, will Carlos reach out soon? Miss Samantha, will Carlos reach out soon? Yes, he will. Stephanie, does Joey still have feelings for me? Stephanie, does Joey still have feelings for me? He does, but he's got a lot of options. He's trying to find out which one he wants. But yes, he does. Cindy, does Alfonso want a future with me? Does Alfonso want a future with me? Guys, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. Yes, I'm going to say yes. But he's selfish, right? So, like, he does love you, but he loves himself just as much. So, I feel that Alfonso is going to give a one-sided relationship, maybe in the beginning. Just be easy with it. Watch for red flags. Jolyn, Miss Jolyn, will HR give me the days I originally asked for when morning shift becomes open? Good luck coming around. Yes, I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. You've been waiting for a while. It's due to you. Is this visit going to bring my husband and I closer? Miss Star, is this visit going to bring my husband and I closer? Yes. You guys are still going to feel isolated more, especially when you leave. I think it's going to get home a lot more when you have to go home. But it is going to bring you guys closer. It's going to create memories, and it's going to give a dependence of each other, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's something that you guys already have. So I'm going to say yes, it is going to bring you guys closer. All right, Miss Lizzie, is Antonio going to come back? Is Antonio going to come back, Miss Lizzie? Is Antonio going to come back? No. He walked away and he's well on his way out the door. Rachel, will me and Mike reconcile our relationship? Will me and Mike reconcile the relationship? Lots of options. I don't think reconciliation... sounded weird. I don't think reconciliation is on the table right now. Mike's still trying to find himself. Kristen, will Joey's third party leave the picture soon? Will Joey's third party leave the picture soon? Will Joey's third party leave the picture soon? No. She's going to stay around. She's going to stay around and just creates confusion and loss and just like, she's in it just to create nonsense. She likes what she does. She sees what she does. Tiffany, is there a new love story for me this year? I love that question. Is there a new love story for me this year? Yes, but be easy with it. The lust card is on the table, but so is loss, all right? Don't go looking for love just because you came out of loss. So be easy with it. I do think that if you pour into yourself, victory is there and the world will be at your feet, but don't jump into something too soon. Did Gary go to jail? Damn. Shani, did Gary go to jail? Did Gary go to jail? I'm going to say yes to that. He ran his mouth. He didn't have to. But if he got pulled over and was running his mouth, they put his ass in jail. I think that's why. He probably talked himself into some things. He could have just been quiet. Shut the fuck up, Gary. What are we talking about, Gary? Be quiet. I think he was doing a lot of this. London, will me and Mikey be in contact again? Will me and Mikey be in contact again? Eventually, yes, but you guys are trying to find each other. Communication is on the table, though. Excuse me, Angela, will Mike reach out to me? Angela, will Mike reach out to me? No, he will not. You're going to be the one that has to reach out. If you have the courage, the compassion to do it, go ahead and do it, but Mike is not going to reach out first. All right? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. My list is open. If you guys want a guaranteed read, jump out of the live, go to the link in the bio. It's themoonstarot.co. Everything for TikTok Live will be there. Skip line is $7.77. Mini reads are $14.14, and a full year spread is $33.33. Otherwise, guys, do me a favor, keep tapping that screen, dropping your questions. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday morning. Come hang out with me. I'm in my jammies. Come hang out with me in your jammies. Get a nice cup of coffee, some tea. Come hang out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TT for the For You page. I appreciate you. Lisa, is Kevin... Are Kevin and I a good match? Miss Lisa, are Kevin and I a good match? No. You guys are good individually. You guys work very well individually. You guys work together. Good friends. But I don't even know if I would not go as far to say as good romantic partners. No. Will Mackenzie reach out to me soon? Will Mackenzie reach out to me soon? Sorry, I did not catch the name. Yes, she will. I don't know what she's going to have to say, but she's going to reach out soon. Will Brandon reach out to me soon? Will Brandon reach out to me soon? Will Brandon contact me soon? Brandon reach out to me soon? No. He does not have a lot to say right now. He does not want to talk. Jammy party list is open. I appreciate you, lovey. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, good morning. This one is for Kelly. Did our visit move Andres closer to reconciling? Okay. Positive, happy visits. Love that. Manifestation there, it's giving him a little bit of a, it's giving him a lot to think about, bringing a little bit of calmness and a little bit of restoration, confidence to the relationship. So yes, to your question, I think that as you guys are doing these meetings, these dates, whatever it looks like for you, it's bringing confidence to him, knowing that it could be a healthier reconciliation than before. All right? Yvette, are Alex and I going to see each other today? Yvette, are Alex and I going to see each other today? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. It's kind of like he has to see you. Miss Steph, we'll be back together. Prezi and Yavar. I'm sorry if I messed up the names. We'll be back together, Prezi and Yavar. Thanks for answering. Sweetheart, you are more than welcome. Are you guys going to be back together? There's a lot of heartbreak there, but there still is hope and optimism. I see that the love is still on the table, but you guys have a lot of baggage to push off. Like, you guys have to talk about a lot of stuff. But I do see you guys getting back together, all right? I do. It's on the table. There's some baggage there, but it's on the table, friend. Miss Lachey, is R still in love with me and wanting a future? Is R still in love with me and wanting a future? I'm going to say yes to that, but he's indecisive. There's a little bit of insecurity around how he shows up in the relationship, but yes, he is still in love, and he does still see a future with you. If you see a future with him, start manifesting it, speaking it into existence, and helping him work through whatever indecisiveness he has. All right? Miss Sonia, will my ex Lizelle reach out again soon? Will my ex reach out again soon? Miss Sonia. He will. It's going to take him a little... He's exhausted right now, so it'll take him some time, but he'll reach out eventually. You guys are tiresome for each other. Miss Sherry, is changing schools a good idea? Is changing schools a good idea? Watch your money and make sure everything can transfer appropriately. If not, you're going to be screwed with your money and your time. It's not a bad idea. Okay, but make sure before you take a leap of faith, you really see everything. Sit under a tree quietly. Make sure all your ducks are in a row, because if things don't transfer over nicely, you're gonna get lost and stuck in the proverbial transition. All right, don't waste your time, your money, or your credits. Miss Carolina for a mini. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen for me, please. We have a mini. All right. I mostly ask for love readings and sometimes random questions. And this is one of those random questions, just wants to know. I got you, love bug. Do you want me to read this out loud? I see you, Lachey. I appreciate you back. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. You didn't say otherwise. It's nothing horrible, but just saying. Okay. Me and my biological father have been separated for a long time. We're separated a long time ago. When my son was 6 months old, it was 2010. He never contacted me to know how his kid is doing. Plus, I always told him the door is open if he would want to come and see me. Until this day, he has never stepped in, either to see me or my son. So my question is, those to the biological father, does the biological father remember he had a first son with me? Or he forgot that he had his first son with me? Just want to know. I'm kind of curious about it, since yesterday you could tell me how hard the way to not sweet talk except. Okay. Basically, don't bullshit around. What's going on? Did he forget about his whole son? Like, what's going on? Okay, I got you, girl. I got you. Me and the biological father have been separated since my son was 6. Does he remember about his son? I'm going to say this. Okay. I don't think he forgot about his son. Okay, that's the one thing that I don't think he forgot about. I was gonna say this: if a father has a son, when a man has a son, he doesn't forget about it. He might push it off. He might choose not to talk about it. He might choose to not remember it, but he doesn't forget it. Okay. When a person has a child that they have laid eyes on, I will put money on it that he has not forgotten. Okay, put money on it that he hasn't forgotten. I appreciate you. I wish. Thank you. So has he forgotten? No. Does he have a lot going on and choosing not to be around? Yes. All right. He's discouraged. He does not know which way to go. There's so many opportunities coming up. He doesn't know which way to pick. He feels like he's burdened. He feels like he can't give anything. He had probably a shit childhood to begin with. He doesn't think he can show up to be a good father. Let go of the past. Don't hold on. Don't hold so much space for him. I'm going to tell you right now, he has not forgotten. He's just wickedly unbalanced and does not know how to step up otherwise. All right. That's it. That's all. Now, could he be a total shithead about it and choose not to come around and all that stuff? Yes, 100%. Not taking that off the table. But he does know he has a son. For sure. Now, in that reading, it says that victory is yours. Things are going well. Sweetheart, good reading for you. I think everything else actually in your cipher is going well. But he's just a confused man. That's all. Truly. That's it. That's all. All right, this one is for Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn, this is for you. Good morning. Good morning, darling. Will Gerald and I be able to be friends? Will Gerald and I be able to be friends? All right, Miss Dawn, where are you and Gerald right now as far as friendship? Where are you guys right now? Are you situationship, friends, co-workers? Are you guys in contact? Where are you at? Arlene Jean, good morning. You're welcome, sweetheart. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Dawn, co-workers. Perfect, that's what I needed. I appreciate you, Lovey. Thank you. I do remember a little bit of what's going on, though. Dawn, have I read for you before? Kirk, good morning. Nicole, hello, hello. Dawn, have I read for you before? Elsie, good morning. Grand Rising, you guys. Saturday morning. This is what I call this. When I'm here on Saturday morning, I'm like, get your jammies. It's PJ morning, Saturday morning cartoons. Grab some hot chocolate, some coffee, tea, whatever it is that we drink. Let's not have to be adult today. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I might go get a hot chocolate. Let's talk about it with the marshmallows. Thank you very much. Yes, I think you asked me about somebody else. Okay. All right. No question, Lord. Grandma Scorpion, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So my question was to Dawn, will you guys be able to be better friends? You guys were co-workers. Yes. I do think that you guys can become friends. I'm sorry if this was a very long, drawn-out read, I feel. At one point, you guys walked away. At one point, everybody was over the situation. You guys can show up kindly to each other. I definitely think that there was a rushed through. I'm sure you guys had a relationship and something happened. That's what I'm thinking. Something happened in the back end. Now you guys are like, can we just be friends because we have to work together? Yes, you can. Find yourselves, get over the bullshit, let the past go, forward movements on the table. You will be successful, but the obstacles to success are going to be simple questions or conversations that just need to be had, period. So you guys can move in a positive, happy direction. I do see a lot of forward movement, but nobody's deciding to take any actions on it. Have the conversations that need to be had, and you guys can be friends, yes. All right? Okay. Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. My list is open if you want a guaranteed reading. $7.77, jump out of the live. Go to the link in the bio. It is my website, themoonstarot.co, and that is how you jump on the list, okay? Otherwise, drop your yes or no's down below, por favor. We'll get to getting. Thank you for the For You pages. I see you guys. Thank you. Nick, will Patrick try to reconnect again with me? Nick, will Patrick try to reconnect again with me? Eventually, yes. Your happy place for them. Forward moving, rapid moving action is on its way, but be careful of their energy. You pour into them, they don't always pour into you. Nish, will I find my person this year? Will I find my person this year? You got to stop looking so damn hard. You look at this hard, it's going to be unfinished business. I'm seeing no at the moment, but that's because it's so on your brain. Girlfriend, let it go. Sit, relax. Don't have anxiety about it. Yes, you'll be just fine. Love yourself just as much as you want somebody else to love you, and it'll come in. All right, there is a rebirth here, but everything else is you being very stuck and disempowered. I need you to love on yourself first, then find your love this year, all right? Arlene Jean, a new opportunity soon. Arlene Jean, for a new opportunity soon, yes. Justice, fairness, truth. Are you looking for a new job, new something coming up? Yes. Brenda from the group, Brenda from the group, and inspirational. Tall and gorgeous. Sweetheart, what about Brenda? I missed it. Miss Gorgeous. I don't know what it is. Shannon, should I continue to invest my time and energy into building something with JB? No, because he doesn't invest his time and energy into you. Does Pedro want to be with me? Elsie, does Pedro want to be with me? He's indecisive right now. He sees you. If you hang around long enough, that sounds bad. Yes, I do think he wants to be with you, but I don't think that anything's going to happen right away. He's stagnant for some reason, but I still say yes to him wanting to be with you. Brenda, does Don... Here we go. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. Is Don coming back to me? Is Don coming back? Is Don coming back? I don't think so, love bug. I say no to him coming back. Stubborn, coldness, imbalanced, not looking to do anything, feeling betrayed. I don't think that he's ready to jump back in this relationship. Greg. Greg. Will I get better? Will I get a better job soon, Greg? Will I get a better job soon? Soon, yes. Recovery is there. New actions are there. New beginnings, yes. You've come on a lot of chaos. I don't know how long you've been out of work, or if the work that you're in right now is just like all over the place. But something's going to be coming and popping. I'm going to say within the next couple months. I'm going to say sooner than that. I'm going to say the next couple weeks. For about 4 weeks. I was going to say 4 months, 4 weeks. Fix my whole mouth. Pam, will David and I be together soon? Miss Pam, will David and I be together soon? Pam, will David and I be together soon? Guys, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, please. I don't think so. He's clinging to the past. There's a lot of confusion. David's a good guy, but give him a little bit more time. Is Lorraine cheating on me? Is Lorraine cheating on me? Is Lorraine cheating on me? I'm going to say yes to that. Now, I don't know if it's physical cheating, but I definitely think that she could be entertaining. All right? Same thing that, like, I call it like a man like, with an ego boost. I want to say it's the same thing for her. All right? She likes to be, she needs to feel wanted, needed, seen. It's one of those. Nicole, should I stop trying? Should I stop trying with Alex? Nicole, should I stop trying with Alex? If there's disharmony there and you're putting in all of the energy and it's like blocked that he can't make a decision one way or the other, like, can you just tell me yes or no? Then I would walk away because he's not going to make a decision. Nika, is Edison having mixed feelings? I'm sorry, mixed emotions after the convo yesterday? Is he having mixed feelings? Is he having mixed feelings? No, it's pretty clear on what he's not. There's no mixed feelings. He's shitty. He's sad and upset. I don't think they're mixed. I think he's a thumbs down. Cynthia, is my husband being faithful? Cynthia, is my husband being faithful? Miss Cynthia, is my husband being faithful? I'm going to say yes to that. Now, he might be withdrawn. He might not be very reliable, midlife crisis type energy, but I do not think he's cheating on you. Gordana, will I get married? Will I get married? Will I get married? Yes, but it's going to take some time. I think that there's a lot of emotions there. If you're with somebody right now, it's not going to be for a little time. But yes, I do see you in a happy family. To answer your question, yes, I do. Miss Mary, I got you, love. Jesse, thank you so much for joining the team. Thank you. Mary, is M going to leave his relationship for me? Is M going to leave his relationship for me? No, he is not. He is not. Don't expect him to. Don't expect him to. Do not make a move for your life based on what he's telling you. I do not think he's going to leave to be with you. All right? No. Will Brad come back? Will Brad come back? Will Brad come back? He will, yes. 2 of Cups coming together. You guys will have the conversation necessary to get back on track. Z, will my ex Sean come back? Z, will my ex Sean come back? Sweetheart, you're more than welcome. Will my ex Sean come back? No, not for a while. He's trying to find himself. You guys are better apart at the moment. So will he come back? Never say never. But as of right now, I'm going to say no to that. Okay? Kim, does Mr. Smith and I have a future together? Do Mr. Smith and I have a future together? Kim. Do Mr. Smith and I have a future together? Miss Kim. Both you guys are very stubborn. Very independent, very stubborn. I'm going to say no to that. I don't think you guys can mesh well together. Great independently, probably really good friends, good travel partners even, but relationship wise, I'm going to say no to that. Miss Chris, will Eric and I see each other again soon? Chris, will Eric and I see each other again soon? Yes to that. Sunshine on the way, travel plans there, generosity. I'm going to say yes to you guys seeing each other again. Will P and I get back together? Will P and I get back together? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. I'm going to say yes to that, but it's going to be about, I'm going to say give it a couple months, 3 months, give or take. There's still a lot of introspection that you guys need to do coming off of the relationship. So give it a little bit of time, but I do see you guys reconciling. Will Alex return? This is for Maria. Will Alex return? Will Alex return? Not now, no. Kiki, will M and I reconcile after our talk yesterday? Will M and I reconcile after our talk yesterday? I'm going to say a maybe on that one, Lovebug. I'm giving you a maybe on that because I don't think that his emotions are quite fleshed out yet. The talk happened yesterday. I think he's trying to figure everything out, but I can't guarantee you how it's going to work out. I don't think it's just there yet. Things still need to be processed. Amber, will Michael pull away from me when school starts? Will Michael pull away from me when school starts? Yes, he will. Will Kenzo and I get into a committed relationship? Will Kenzo and I get into a committed relationship? No, he will not. He feels too trapped if he's in a committed relationship. Whether he's cheating or not, I don't think he's necessarily in the streets, but for him to even say committed makes him feel stuck. I don't think he's a bad guy necessarily, but Margie, is John working towards, I'm gonna try this one more time, Margie. Is John working towards our relationship or in love with me? Is he working towards your relationship or is he in love with you? He's definitely working towards the relationship. I see that there are a little bit of issues there that he's still trying to work out. So being in love, I'm not gonna say he doesn't care about you, but I do see him trying. He shows up, he does try, he's trying. And that's the most we can ask someone to do. Terrence, should I invest in Z while in love with, Terrence, should I invest in Z with love and romance? Okay. TT with the love and the romance. Should I invest in Z with love and romance? You're more balanced than she is. She's a little bit impulsive. I do think that she's going to make you work for it. Not that it's going to be bad, not that it's not going to come out in a better way, but she's going to be one to make you work for it. So if you think that she's worth it, go ahead. I think she's going to give you some pushback. All right? I think she's going to give you a hard time. So Lover's card is in reverse. The Fool's card is in reverse. Holding back, indecisions. I think that if you try, she can give you a hard time. Mimi, is my sister V using magic to block my life? Is my sister V using magic to block my life? Is my sister using magic to block my life? I'm actually going to use a different deck for these questions. Is my sister using magic to block my life? Is my sister... She's jealous of you, yes. She's jealous of you. So here's the... Is she there to do woo spells on you? Maybe. But does she speak? She resents and she's jealous. So if she puts that energy out there, then yes, call it what you want. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to say yes to your question. She's jealous of you. She resents you. There's a lot of nasty and... What the fuck? There's a lot of questions about how you guys grew up, but I'm going to say yes to your question, all right? Miss Essence, this one is for you. Miss Essence, was Austin trying to get me pregnant this month? Nevertheless, it has happened. This is my first one, wondering how this will change our dynamic. Will it bring us closer or further apart? How long have you and Austin been together? Miss Essence. Congratulations. That's a big deal. You created a whole life, okay? All right. You've been with this guy for 3 years, so that's promising, okay? But it says, will you bring us closer together? After 3 years, you guys aren't very close? What does that look like? Were you trying to leave Austin at one point? Have you, okay, before he got you pregnant, was it about to be off again? Were you pulling away from him before he got you pregnant? Katie C. I want to say he did it on purpose, yes. I want to say that this was not a loving act like I initially kind of thought. I think it was manipulation. I do think that it was on purpose to keep you close. So, yes. Will it change you guys? It depends on how he shows up for you. I think you're going to be feeling more stuck in the relationship and he's going to have more freedom within the relationship. I don't know what that looks like. I think it's already unbalanced if you guys are off and on. So, was it on purpose? I think there was a bit of manipulation behind the pregnancy. All right? Now, it takes two, okay? So I'm not saying that it's all his fault and he planned on it. I'm not saying all that, girlfriend. Okay, we're adults. We all know how pregnancy happens. But I do think that there's a little bit of manipulation there, okay? Tom, I heart you back. All right, Kim, is there a job career change for me in store? Is there a job career change for me in store? Is there a job career change? I would start looking. It's not on the table, but I would start looking setbacks. I think that they're going to start messing with you at work if you don't start looking for a change. So start looking like yesterday. Is it Thabs? Does Orlando want to be with me? Does Orlando want to be with me? He's putting up a little bit of boundaries right now. It's a little bit of resistance. I think he's happy elsewhere, and so that's pushing him towards you. But be easy to take on somebody else's negative energy. Make sure that he's well balanced before he comes in, all right? Angelina, I appreciate you, love bug. Savannah, how does Q feel about me? Are the conversations we had about this week? How does Q feel about the conversations we had this week? It's a 50-50, a little overwhelmed, a little happiness, little reserved. I think he sees the realness out of the conversation. So a happy home is the last card that I pulled. I think he feels positive about it, but it's giving him a lot to think about. So it's a 50-50. How does he feel about it? He feels a little bit stuck and a little bit excited. I don't know what that means on your end, but that's what I'm picking up. L, will I reach my goal before my birthday? Will I reach my goal before my birthday? This is for L. Yes. Don't know what your goal is, but you've been doing nothing but trying to find yourself. This is the Hermit card. Soul searching, solitude, wisdom, spiritual guidance, enlightening, seeking truth, all the things. Will you reach your goal? If you've been pouring into yourself, the world is going to be at your feet, friend. Yes. It's a very big yes. Recovery from loss. You've been really working on yourself. So this card in reverse, things are going to get better. You've been working on it. Yes, yes. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. I don't know what you've been doing with your energy field, friend, but keep it up, all right? Is L invested in me? Is L invested in me? Yes. The manifestation is there, and they do work towards a happy home with you. Yes. Denise, will Tony and I be in a committed relationship? Denise, will Tony and I be in a committed relationship? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. No commitment there. There's too much bag of tea, has too many options. All right? Guys, good morning. Thank you for joining me this Saturday. Give me just a moment. If you guys want to jump on my list is open. To skip the line to get a guaranteed read at $7.77. Mini reading is $14.14 and a year's spread is $33.33. The link is in the bio. Guaranteed reads. Otherwise, guys, please tap the screen. Comments, questions. I was going to say drop your comments below. What the fuck? Your questions. Por favor. Questions. Oh. find nice. I really want from the bottom of my heart to thank you, really. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything special. But I appreciate you. Mark, will I hear from you in the future? Will I hear from you in the future? Mark, will I hear from you in the future? Probably not, love bug, no. I'm going to say no to that. Shay, will I get a new job fast? Will I get a new job fast? Miss Shy, will I get a new job fast? I'm going to say yes to that. Money coming in, you're good with money. You have good, I'm going to say yes. Does Bree miss me? Does Bree miss me? Does Bree miss me? No. I'm going to say no to that. There's a lot of anxiety around you and Bree. I don't think that's, no. Miss Audrey, is hubby done with me because my disability kept me from doing what we used to? What he thinks I can. Is he done with me because I can no longer do what we used to? I'm going to say this. Audrey, if you guys have gotten into an argument based around your capabilities and he's now punishing you for that, it's time. It's time. We've been through a lot of ups and downs as far as showing up, not showing up, trying, not trying. If it's now coming down to the point where every single thing is being picked apart, everything. This clearly is nothing. You can't get better, right? You can try. You can do things for yourself around the house and whatever else. But if he's getting down on you for a disability that will not improve, he's trying to find any and everything to tear you down. Friend, mental clarity should be what you got out of this. All right? So is your husband done with you because you can no longer do the things? I'm going to say yes to that. Resistant to change. He doesn't want to get better. Releasing limited beliefs. He just wants to be on his own. Frivolous setbacks, false successes, hustles. He's just talking out of the side of his neck. Illusions, temptation, overwhelm, choices. He doesn't know what he wants. I don't think he ever has, friend. Get the clarity that you need. He consistently shows up to be unfair, causes chaos, and treats you not so great. It's time. And if you're not ready to make that leap, then you guys need to go back to talk to somebody, because this can't keep going back and forth like that. It's just, it's not great, all right? All right. Crystal, you said Brad would come back, but how long? Crystal, Brad will come back, but how long? Between like 2 to 4 months, I would say. He means well. He's definitely still on the table. The fear and anxiety are there. Let go of the past. Don't always look for him, but he is coming back around. I say 2 to 4 months. It's not going to be before Valentine's Day, but it won't be before. It won't be before Valentine's Day, but it will not be after. It's going to be before summer. Is what I'm trying to spit out. It's going to be before summer is what I'm trying to spit out, girl. All right? After Valentine's Day, before summer, like again, a couple months. Kayla, sweetheart, this one is for you. How does Travis F feel about me and the situation we're in? Is romantic reconciliation on the table? How does Travis feel about me and the situation we're in? And is romantic reconciliation on the table? All right, sweetheart. Kayla, Miss Kayla, this is your question, sweetie. I do think that reconciliation could be on the table, right? Because there is a sense of warmth within the relationship. So how does he feel about you? I think that you bring joy to him. I think that you give him a sense of nostalgia. So I do feel that the situation is positive. There's a little bit of frustration and anxiety around where you guys are at right now in the situation. There's some roadblocks and some barriers that are being put up that are making it not great to move forward. But I do think that you guys are recovering, and I think that you guys can nurture the relationship back to romance. All right? Say it with me, everybody. Say it with me now. What do we have to do when we are in relationships? What do we have to do when we are in relationships? Everybody say it with me. Communication. Guys, we have got to learn how to appropriately talk to our partners, to our friends, to our parents. Communication is the number one thing in relationships. I don't care if it's a work relationship, a romantic relationship, mother-daughter, father-son. It doesn't matter. We need to learn how to speak appropriately, speak our minds, speak out of truth, calmness, progression, all the things, right? Words of power. We got to make sure we use them appropriately. All right. Miss Lakeisha, sweet lady. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet lover for a lifetime? I'll be there. Okay, sorry. Everybody gets a song, at least one song. One song alive. It happens. I'm sorry, which is what it is. Sweet lady, you're the one who got it today. There it is. All right. Well, my ex Ty contact me. I'm single and free. Why is my ex contacting me? I'm single and free. Why are they contacting me? I'm single. Do you make more money than your ex? I think they want something from you. That's why they're reaching out. I think that they want something from you, and that's why they're reaching out. They're opportunists. So fights, domestic violence, opportunities arise around lies and gossip. I think that they're just trying to get something out of you. I don't think it's genuine. I think they want something. There's fear and anxiety and illusion. He's trying to avoid the conflict to sneak his way in, but I don't think any of the work has been put there. So why is he contacting you? I don't necessarily know if he wants money or if he wants like material things from you, but I don't think that his energy is genuine. I think that he's after something. There is an ulterior motive somewhere on this table. All right? Be easy. There's lots of tension and he's just trying to like avoid it. Hey, what's up? How are you? There's something deeper to this. Be easy with the energy. All right? And it could be him just trying to do nothing more than just fuck up your happy, single, and free era. All right? And I don't think it's... I just don't trust it. I don't trust any of that energy. I do not. No, 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 no. No, no. Audrey, should I reconcile with Mateo or should I move on? We're married but separated. We're married but separated. We're married but separated. Does he want to reconcile, Audrey? Mello, what's going on, mama? Does he want to reconcile? Because it takes two to show up to a kitchen table so you guys can have a dinner, right? Should I get back with Mateo? I don't know. Should you? Does he want to be with you? That's the question. Is it going to be a conducive relationship? Tanya, good morning. You know what I mean? You guys both have to want it. I don't know. We're no contact. Oh, pumpkin. Well, let's start with some contact, all right? Start there first before we're going to try to jump back in, married or otherwise. You're married to somebody that you don't have any contact with. You might be a whole different person. You might be a whole different fucking person. Put the baggage down right now. Let it all go. Let all the preconceived notions go of you guys being married. You need to know this man, who he is. Now, girl, I know him. We've been married. That's fine. People change, right? They say the same leopards don't change their spots, but people do evolve. They grow. Make sure the balance is still there, because I don't know if you decide to pour into his cup, if the wheel of fortune is going to work in your favor. If you pour into him and he is not ready to pour back into you, you're just going to stand there and feel lost. Like a lost puppy. Where the fuck is he at? Because you're just standing around waiting for him. You got to make sure he's ready to come to the kitchen table with you, my love. I do see victory there, and I see if you guys put in the work, both of you guys want to show up, it will happen. But again, darling, both of you guys are going to want it, okay? Or need to want it. It'll happen. It will. I need two people on the table. Good morning, Miss Crystal, and great horizon. Well, hello. Will I get the banking job? Are we getting the banking position? are we getting in the banking position? I'm going to say yes to money coming in. Yes to harmony. Yes, ma'am. Will I find my person this year? Miss Indio. Sorry, I couldn't read it. I couldn't see it. Will I find my person this year? Balance is coming, yes. It is. Make sure that your person is emotionally balanced and not somebody that you're just physically attracted to. There's got to be more than just physical attraction for you and your relationships. All right? Nia, is D cheating? Miss Nia, is D cheating? Is D cheating? There's definitely a third party around, but I don't know if he's in the streets like that. But there's somebody else, yes. Sent in for a 7-7. All right, let's see what we've got. Guys, the list is open for guaranteed readings. $7.77 for a guaranteed, $14.14 for a mini, and $33.33 for a full year spread, guys. The link is in the bio. It is my website. It's been out for a couple months now. It's beautiful. I love it so much. I do. All right. This one is for Pretty Little Leo. My stepdaughter has been here for roughly 3 months. She doesn't appear to be happy. I overheard her talking on the phone to her mom and is possibly deciding to go back to Jamaica. I want her to know she will be... I just want to know, will she be moving back to Jamaica? She's 22. I've tried everything I can do to build a relationship, but she doesn't seem to want it. She's going back. She's going to go back. There's too much chaos. I don't know what she expected when she got here, but it's not what she expected. And she's not going to do anything about it. This is a rejection card. She feels exhausted and burned out, and she hasn't even been here that long. Hang on. I got to verify. Okay. So I don't know what her deal is. I don't know if she can't find friends, if she just can't find traction. I don't think that she's given it enough time. She's being very selfish right now. She feels heartbroken that she's got a boyfriend back home. Maybe that's one of the reasons that she's in her feels. But she does feel emotionally lost. I do think she misses back home. I definitely think that she's going to be returning her balance. I see you, Miss Krabby Patty. I see you. Well, it's Krabby Chica, but Krabby Nicole. Hi, good morning. I see you. But I do think that, yes, we're trying to go to school and can't get work. Yeah, I think that she is going to go back home to get her balance back because she feels so off right now. I don't think that it's going to last very long. All right, Angie, good morning, good morning. Star, does Javon miss me? Does Javon miss me? Star, does Javon miss me? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Now, is he going to do anything about it? Like call you or reach out? No. But I am going to say he misses. Kelsey, Devin's energy and feelings towards me. Possible reconciliation. Kelsey, what are the feelings and is there a possible reconciliation? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen for me, por favor. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I think Devin's feelings for you are distant. I think he decided to pick up his toys and walk away, but you are on his mind. So is there a possible reconciliation? Yes, there is. I do think that he's in a giving kind of mood and that he's making plans to come back around. However, he might be doing it a little carelessly, so just be easy of the energy, all right? I think he's going to come back kind of like a windmill type energy, okay? So just be easy with it. Elena, will I be at my new job for a long time? Will I be at my new job for a long time? I say yes. I think you're more indecisive about the job than... I can't see how many people are in the room. Why? Hang on, Nicole. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. I don't know why. I just went in and looked at all your stuff. All like the meat eater stuff on the back end. Everything's open. I'm not sure. We got 98 people. We had 103. Got 98. 98 souls in here. I appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy Saturday morning. We're here in our jammies. Everybody get your coffee, get your tea, your hot chocolate, your cocoa, whatever it is. I'm here for it. All right. Let me readjust. Second hour, baby. Okay. You said me and RP will reconcile. Will we be together, Evelyn? Will we be together? Will we be together? There's some tension and a little bit of obstacles that you guys have definitely got to get through, but the last card I pulled is the Lover's card. I do see you guys still getting together, but there are relationship problems. So as long as you guys can balance them out and stop feeling so overwhelmed by each other, I do think you guys can get back together, yes. Will an opportunity on the expansion team be made available? Will an opportunity on the expansion team be made available? Will it be made available? Yes. Opportunities coming. Opportunities coming. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of coins on the table. Miss Evelyn, will I hear from Christina soon? Or, I'm sorry, was it Christian? Christian. Will I hear from Christian soon? Will I hear from Christian soon? No. And if you do, he's going to try. I don't, watch his, he's a manipulator. Just watch what he has to say. Sue, will I reconcile with Andy? Will I reconcile with Andy? Will I reconcile with Andy? I'm going to say yes to that. It's going to take a little bit of time. There's still some baggage, but yes. Should I move on from Mike? Yeah, should I move on from Mike? Should I move on from Mike? Yes. Mike has you feeling stuck, and I think he might be a little bit of a cheater. Cheater's card was on the table. So maybe not in the streets like that, but definitely deception. Is Jamie happy now? Is Jamie happy now? No. Fear, anxiety, dispowerment, fears, stuck up at night, nightmares. No, Jamie's not happy right now. Ren, will I get the apartment? Ren, will I get to the apartment? Ren. Yes, happy home is on the table. New beginnings. Yes, darling, to that. Ooh, dropping cards. Love that for you. Love it for you. Miss Anna, will Jake and my relationship keep moving forward in the right direction? Will Jake's and my relationship keep moving forward in the right direction? I say yes to that. New beginnings, happiness being poured into, and the lust card is on the table. Miss Rebecca, hello. Hello, hello. Will I meet Mr. Right soon? Miss Rebecca, will I meet Mr. Right soon? Girl, you got a lot of options. But yeah, I want you to know exactly what you think love looks like. I want you to hone in on what love looks like for you. I think they're going to have a lot of Mr. Rights try to shoot their shot this year. And I want you to be able to dictate, or to like hold in your hand what is right for you. Not just give everybody, like, let's try it. No, I want you to know, feel it. All right? Rocky, I see you. Thank you, thank you. B, is it in my best interest to remain silent or get a lawyer to graduate after everything that has happened? Lawyer up. It might be a frivolous setback, but it's worth it in the end. I would say get a lawyer if they're giving you shit. Donna, is Eddie second guessing our connection? Donna, is Eddie second guessing our connection? Is Eddie second guessing our connection? He is, yes. Two people coming together, but then the ending is right there. So I think that he's trying to find himself with the connection that you guys have. The death card is there, and he doesn't know whether he wants to stay or walk away. I say that yes, he is second guessing the connection. All right. My list is open, yes. Does Steve have, Bianca, does D have good intentions towards me? Does D have good intentions towards me? He doesn't have good, he's struggling himself, right? So hurt people hurt people. I don't think that he has negative intentions towards you, but I do think that he may not be the best I don't think he might be as emotionally well balanced to get into any relationship with you or anybody else. Will Doc unblock me and reach out again? Will Doc unblock me and reach out again? Yes. Wheel of Fortune is there. He will unblock eventually, but right now there's a bit of an imbalance. It's coming though. He will. Give it a couple weeks, if not sooner. Tatiana, will I reconcile with Theo in the near future? Will I reconcile with Theo in the near future? Will I reconcile with Theo? I don't think so, no. Not in the near future, no, sweetheart, no. Ruth, what does Philip feel for me lately? Love or like? Love or like? He's afraid of you. I'm going to say he likes you. But I'm going to say this. You can have love for somebody and not like them. Depending on the situation, I would rather somebody like me and respect me than have love for me. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a difference. I have love for you, but I'm not in love with you. Get out of here with that bullshit. I said this to my husband all the time. We love each other through and through. That's my husband. I'm going to love him more than anything in the world. But we also tell you, hey, I like you. I love you and I like you. Liking your partner. I know a lot of people that are married, right? And they say they love their partners, but they don't like them very much. Love and like is two very important things, and to have them happen simultaneously, I'm telling you, it's amazing, all right? So, love and like, it's not always bad if they're not madly in love, because like will get them there. You know what I'm saying? Is D coming back for reconciliation? Is D coming back around for reconciliation? Is D coming back for reconciliation? Yes, he's trying to find himself at the moment. Will T reconcile with me? This is Tuland. Is it Tuland? Tuland? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, love. Will T reconcile with me? I think hard conversations have got to be had. There's a little bit of reckless energy there, but yes, reconciliation's on the table. You're going to have to lead this, though. You're going to have to let her know that you're safe, that it's okay, and go from there, all right? Is N wanting a reconciliation? This is from Miss Stewart, I believe. Sorry, I missed the name. Is N wanting a reconciliation? N has a lot of different options. They're trying to figure out what it is they want. They're a bit careless with their energy and how they move, so be easy with how they present. So they want it? I don't know for sure. So is afraid in a bad way. So is afraid in a bad way or a good way? In a good way. In a good way. Nervous. Nervous. Will I be financially stable, Darlene? Will I be financially stable, Miss Darlene? Will I be financially stable? You don't rely on yourself enough. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for. So yes, you will be financially stable. What you need to do is start looking at your money in, your money out. You know exactly what needs to be done. You have to step up and start doing it. Yes, you'll be financially stable. Alex, is Pan in love with me? Is Pan in love with me? Alex, is Pan in love with me? No. Nikki, will I ever find love again? Nikki, will I ever find love again? You're too hard on yourself. You need to love yourself first. Find yourself before you could find anybody else. Two of Cups is not going to come together until you get very comfortable in your own skin. All right? You need to love in yourself. You need to pour into yourself. You need to fight for yourself before anybody else will. So that's my message to you, love bug. All right? Everything else is in reverse. Put something to bed and grow to be the I just need you to love yourself before you let anybody else do it. Okay? Like through and through, though. Darlene, sweetheart. What's Stack's intent with me? And should I go to Orlando next week? What are his intentions with me? And should I go to Orlando next week? All right, so who is Stack's? Is Stack's a new guy, a co-worker, boyfriend, fiance? Who is this person to you? And then we'll pull about the trip. Miss Darlene. Guys, I appreciate the taps. I appreciate the love. He's being a little too nice. Okay. New guy being too nice. Okay. Does he want to go to Orlando with you? Is the trip for the two of you? Like, is he asking you to go on this trip? How long have you known this guy? Good morning, Mimi. Oh, Minnie, I'm sorry. I see you, Minnie. I see you. Good morning. Sorry, guys. This is kind of I'll wait. How long have you been with this guy, Darlene? Oh, okay. We both live in Florida. Okay, so you're not getting on a plane anywhere, and it's Pro Bowl weekend. Okay. Context, girlfriend, context. I was like, I was gonna say no, don't go. But, that makes it different. So I'm going to tell you what I have and why I was going to say no in the beginning. But now, as long as you're close to home, I didn't know if you had to get on a plane, go and stay in a hotel with this person. Not that you don't want to go stay. You guys might go out of town and stay together. That's cool. But I want you to keep your head on a swivel. Okay. I think you guys both want the same things. I do think that he shows up, but I do think he's a bit of a dominating force, right? That when you get there, it's going to be his way. Now let him wine and dine and do all this stuff, but I do think it's very much going to be his way. Okay, I think he's a little damaged. That's why I was gonna say be easy with his energy. Not that he's a bad guy. I think he's a little damaged. So, very quickly, you're gonna flesh out if he's a good guy or if he isn't. I still can't. This energy isn't giving. It's a 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. But balance was the last card that I pulled. Victory is yours. Happiness, hardworking, opportunities. Okay, but I also have domestic fights, lies, and gossip. That he is lacks confidence. He's just a bit broken. So be easy with him. Having somebody that is overly dominant and broken can sometimes lead to anger. You hear me? And that's kind of what I'm picking up. So just take it easy. Go have fun. It's Pro Bowl. Go live your best life. It happens once. Go have fun. Just please be careful. All right? Watch what you're drinking. Don't you bring your own baby oil. You know what I'm saying, girl? Be careful. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. Yeah, safety first. We're women. First and foremost, we are women. We're traveling with other people that we're not very fond of. We have to be careful. Period. Men need to be careful as well. Shit. Let me fix my entire mouth. We as individuals need to be careful with anybody that we are traveling with that we do not know 100%. Men or women. Because women are just as sneaky. Oh, some of the stories. Will I move in the future? If so, where? Will I move in the future? If so, where? You're too afraid to move right now, love bug. You're comfortable where you're at. You're afraid of it. There's too many illusions. Visit places first. Where is it going to be? I don't know. Where have you visited? Where's the best place that you've lived? Leadership, respect, stability. You know where you want to land, but right now I think you're too afraid to make the leap. So instead of making the leap, just go visit some places. For this next year, make it a point to visit some places around you, different states that you can drive to or make it a weekend trip or whatever. Start there. Then go and see the expansion of where do I want to live. Because all towns are not made the same, right? All states are not made the same. You got to figure out where you want to go. I stayed in Illinois my whole life. I went to school in Indiana, but I stayed no more than 4 hours away from my house. Why? Because I was self-admittedly too afraid to leave what I knew. I didn't want to go anywhere. But I know I've visited a lot of places. I know I didn't want to live in those places until I found a place that I did. You know what I mean? But I didn't take a leap. I was 38 before I left my home state. 38 years old. Some of my friends were gone at 18. It's all what you're comfortable with, and I just don't think you're there yet. Be comfortable before you make a move. It's a big deal. All right? Rocky, darling. Hi, Pumpkin. Talked to Levi yesterday at the gym. Okay. More details about us. We both stare at each other a lot. Sometimes we do talk to each other, but he texted me yesterday before talking to me, and I was really happy. He wanted me to meet his friend, a female, who is in the same major as me, and he kept saying, I'm not trying to link you two up. Something like that. But my question is, does he already know or sense that I'm gay or that I like him? I try not to be obvious. I think I'm giving a cold shoulder on purpose to avoid him. Okay. I see, love bug. You're such a little doll. Why are you nervous? Why are you nervous to tell him? Just because of his reaction? You don't want to lose a friend? Where does the nervousness come from? All of the cliches that come along with it? I'm going to safely assume, or is there something very specific about this person that you're nervous about coming out to? Rocky, are you in here? I have okay. Say less. Say less. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Hi, Uncle Craig. I see you. All right. I think it'll be a relief. I do think he knows. I do think it's somewhat mutual. And I do think it'll be a relief once he finds out. Now, I definitely think that there's still going to be delays, that you're not going to do it right away. And I think that you're going to do it in your own time, right? I see strong leader, but you're stubborn. The courage is there, but it's just not quite there yet, right? We're still making some plans on how we're going to approach the situation. But when you do, the death card, right? When you do, and it's not bad, it's a transformation, a new beginning. And it's going to make somebody that you're around feel like themselves. So I do think that if you let them know in time, in your own time, that it will be the response that won't scare you. I can't be this one that I can't guarantee it's going to be what you're looking for, but I'll definitely say it's going to put something to bed and make it easier for you guys to maintain whatever relationship, friendship, or otherwise that looks like for you. Okay? All right. You're more than welcome, love bug. Okay, thank you so much for your service. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is for Miss, is it Jana? Janie? You guys know I can't do the names. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm over being embarrassed by not being able to read names. I'm over it, but it's bad. I'm laughing at myself. Janae, golly. I can't read names. It's so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I would like to know if A will forgive me and reconcile as I shift and become the best version of myself. Miss Janae. I will not mess that up again. I don't know why I get... Evelyn, you're welcome. Oh, Angie, no. It's so embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. I can read. I promise I can. I promise. I wrote a whole book. I did. I just can't read names. I'd like to know if A will forgive me and if we will reconcile. A's selfish and he doesn't like to see other people doing better than him. That's one of the reasons I think that he might have a hard time coming around the best version of yourself. What I do think is that if he comes around, he's gonna come back around. I think he comes back around, right? I think that's kind of his cycle. It's going to be one of two things. When he attaches to your boat, he's either going to lift you up or take you down. I think in this very specific instance, when he does come back and reconcile, that he will help bring you to victory. I think that you guys will be on the same team, but it's going to take him some time to get there. All right, I think it's going to take him some time. He's very empathetic and generous. I lost his trust for the moment. Okay. And I think if you lost his trust for the moment, that might be where the push comes in. I said he might be a little selfish. The selfishness is coming in because he's trying to protect himself. That's what I'm talking about. The selfishness is him not wanting to get hurt. I think it's going to take some time, but I do think he will come back around. All right? Yeah, not selfish in a shithead way. Selfish in I don't want to get hurt again kind of way. All right. So, yes, I do think he'll forgive you. Is it Frasier? Miss Frasier. Sweetheart, this one is for you. Single but wondering if you can explain more on this reconciliation with D. Got you. What are you looking for, baby girl? What do you mean more on the reconciliation? When, how, what, how is he feeling? What are you looking for? I said you guys were going to reconcile again. Are you just looking for a time frame? Are you looking for what? Got you. Okay. When was the last time that you and D spoke? Thank you. Nicole, I see you. It's been over 2 years. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say to that. I definitely see that there is a sexual attraction coming. I think that's going to be the part of the reconciliation that leads it. I don't know if you haven't talked to each other for a while. I don't know if you're going to run into each other. I see you running into him with a group of friends, coming in contact with each other, and it's going to be the lustful attraction. I don't know how that looks like, what that looks like, but that's what I'm seeing on the table. It's saying handle your conflicts fast, and when you see him, it's going to lead to some confusion, especially if you guys have not talked for a while. I do think that there's a happy home on the back end of it, and you guys will nurture a relationship. Now, when he comes back around, I think that you guys have been apart for a while, that there'll be clarity, right? So this is somebody having to make a decision. 2 years apart, you guys are going to figure out, let's give it a go or let's not. I feel that you guys are going to run back into each other, say, hey, let's give it another try and go from there. How soon is this going to happen? Probably by summer. I'd say within the next 3 to 6 months. The problem is, even though if he comes back around, even if he does come back around, I don't think that he is a reliable person. Not reliable, scandal, confusion. I don't think that he's the best version of this guy for you, but I do think he's going to come back. All right? So, if it's been no contact for 2 years, it's probably for a reason. I do think he's going to come back around. There's going to be some sexy time, some feelings flying. Be easy of how he presents himself. I think it's going to be a very Netflix and chill type of energy. All right? And then it's not bad. That's not a bad energy to have if that's also what you want. It's got to be a mutual situation. There's never any shame in a Netflix and chill partnership, but make sure that that's what everybody wants. Zira, do you have other pages? I do not. I don't. I don't. No other active pages that I use. If anybody is inboxing you guys or saying anything, I do not have a WhatsApp. I do not, I don't have a WhatsApp. I know that that's how some people are getting. I do not have a Cash App. I have PayPal, but everything that you guys do is through my website. So, and I do not solicit. I will not inbox anybody. I don't got the time for it. If you guys are getting any inboxes or, hey, give me your information, let's do it. If they take you offline to WhatsApp or anything other than like Google Meets, because that's the only platform I use, it's not me. Okay? I have an email. It's ZiraLove@themoonstarot.co. ZiraLove@themoonstarot.co. That is my direct email. Business email, guys. That's how I communicate with I have a business line and a business email. So please, please, please be easy. They got one lady for like $250. Please be easy. I don't even have any. I think now I have a service, but at the time I didn't even have a service for that much money. And my service for $250 was not a half an hour meeting. It's a 12-month, 30-page birth chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Is RC in love?
Emphasize that it's .co, not .com.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? My bad. It is .co, guys.
Yeah, you said .co, but I'm just saying.
Oh, it is .co. .co like company. That is my website is themoonstarot.co. C-O. All right. Thank you, babe. Star. First star. Is RC in love with me for real? Am I the only one he sees? Does he truly know that I love him? Oh, pumpkin. Miss Star. I do think that you're the only one that he sees. I do think that you're the only one that... Balance is there. New beginnings is there. Happiness, nurturing, world at your feet. And I think that he fights for you. I'm going to say yes. He does know all of the things, Miss Star. I think that you are in good hands with this person. At least for now. All right? All right, Miss Natasha, this one is for you. Been on and off since August of 18. Well, it's been rocky this past year and especially the past few months. He has been showing a significant amount of interest, or maybe I'm actually acknowledging his efforts now. Relationship turned to situationship due to my actions in the beginning. Went back to my ex, then I became insecure when Luke, took me back. How does he feel about me? Is there lustful attraction between us? Or does he want a committed relationship between he and I? All right, Miss Natasha, this conversation with Luke. Oh, it's Tosh. Okay, girl, I know. Okay. I know you, friend. All right. I know enough about the backstory. I remember enough about the backstory. I don't need to ask. Star, I say that at least for now because energy always shifts and changes. If I say you're going to get married tomorrow and you guys don't end up getting married in 10 years, well, energy changes. That's why I always say for now. He's here for you for the energy I feel right now today. That's why I say for now. Not that he's going to go anywhere. Not that I see anything coming in the future. It was just me speaking on energy. That's all. All right? Just to put your mind at ease. Nothing bad, I promise. All right. Are you and Luke back together right now? Okay. Okay. He's nervous. Okay, so here's the thing. Luke's here for it, right? He's here for it, but he's nervous. He's nervous. Mystery, fear, anxiety is there. He's nervous, but he's giving you a chance. He's trying to let go of the past. He doesn't want the second shoe to drop. He doesn't want to come back he doesn't want to be back in this relationship and then have something else happen. He doesn't want to put in all of his time and effort and have it just go to waste, right? So he does show up giving, but he is a little bit hesitant of walking away because of what happened in the past. There's a little fear and anxiety, but this is the calmness. This in reverse. I don't know why I need to explain all the cards. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. There's a calmness about him approaching this relationship. He's approaching this with a new sense of, okay, let's give this a try. Words are hard today, you guys. I do think that you guys will get back together. I do think that he does want a committed relationship. Letting go of the past. Don't give yourself anxiety about it. Tell him, hey, this is the things that I want. Where are you at? I see him as showing up as a good friend, as somebody that will be there for you. Someone to definitely catch you if you fall type of energy. So I do think that he's going to be in a committed relationship versus just a situationship. If you're the one who turned it into a situationship, have the conversation that you want more now. All right? All right, Miss Dawn, this is for you. Is my son's girlfriend good for him? Is she the one for him? He has been he's had a very bad experience with prior girlfriends and I want him to be happy. I try to give him spiritual guidance, but sometimes don't because it's bad news. I don't lie, especially about what my guides tell me. I guess what I'm saying is I need confirmation with what's going on. J. James, I got you. Let me pull. I'll pull for you in a minute, darling. Let me get this paid one going. What's your son's zodiac sign? I'm gonna leave it open till 10, Nicole. He's an Aries. Your son doesn't know how to speak up for himself. She controls what he does, what he thinks, and what he says. He follows behind her, not quite like a little puppy dog. He's got a little bit more like stance than that. But she manipulates him. He allows her to do it. I don't know why he's so uncomfortable in his own skin. So that's where I would start. Why is he so uncomfortable in his own skin? And why does he rely on these girlfriends or these women to manipulate him, take advantage of him, and not stand up for himself? What is he afraid of losing? How old is he? Aries are usually very confident, kind of like nasty. I don't feel that with him. I think he's kind of reserved and like withdrawn. Is that accurate? He's 28. Is that accurate? He's quiet, withdrawn, kind of reserved? See, Sherry knows. Joey's an Aries. That's what I'm saying. If what I'm feeling isn't usually how Aries presents. So I just want to make sure that it's correct. Okay. He needs to go talk to somebody, love himself, and work on his confidence. That's it. That's all. And it's going to be with any woman that he gets, because women know how to find damaged men. So no matter what woman he ends up with, it's going to be somebody that, I shouldn't say that. There are good girls out there. There are good girls out there. God knows there are. This particular situation, I think she manipulates. Is she the worst out of the worst? No. Is he gone with her? No. But I think at this age, that part, at this age, she is going to trap him. That's exactly what I was going to say. At this age, she's going to get him for what it is, because right now is like, it's family time. He's 28. I'm sure she's not far, but I want babies and a family. All that bullshit. Yes. So this is your confirmation. You're not crazy. What you feel is what I see and feel as well. He needs to get stronger as a man. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Tell him to find his balls, get them back, replace them, get them out of her purse, put them back on him, and find it. Because he's, especially as an Aries man, he lost his confidence along the way. Some way he's got to get it back. All right, Mom? That's basically what, if that's the confirmation that you're looking for, that's what it is. Because he's, I don't like her for him. She's not horrible. Like I said, she's not the worst. But she will manipulate to get what she wants for this era right now, the life that she's in. Regardless if it's going to be good for your son or not. Miss Ann, this one is for you. Will I meet Johnny tonight? And does he like me or is he over me? We have been dating for 2 weeks, but now he said he wanted to be only friends. Will I meet Johnny tonight? Does he like me or is he over me? Do you guys have plans to date tonight? Guys, if you want to book I'm sorry. Jay, I told you I'd get you next, but here's welcome, come on in. If you guys want to get on the list, get all out and go to the link in the bio. It's my website, themoonstarot.co. That's how you get on the list. List questions come first. Then when these are all finished and answered, I go to my free yes or no's. Okay, just to let everybody know, full transparency. I am doing free yes or no's, and I've been back and forth all morning, but the list gets priority. All right, just to let everybody know, and then I'll cycle back through. Okay. Jersey Girl just booked a reading. I appreciate you. Yes, earlier. I don't know. No, after what he said. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got you. So you had plans earlier to go on a date tonight, but then he said he just wants to be friends. Pumpkin, if you guys go out tonight, it's just going to be as friends, all right? And I have you talked to him today? If you guys do go out tonight, it is just going to be a friendship situation. He's moved on. Crossroads in love, postponements. At least he was honest. He didn't. It's girl, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And he said, hey, I just want to be friends. He didn't drag you on all that long. All right. So he picked up his toys and decided to walk away. As far as like the generous giving, there's doubt, unfairness. It came in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Bad luck, resistance, making you feel stuck. And emotionally, he's no longer pouring in. Miss India, good morning. I see you. Clinging to the past. He saw you he's over it. All right. So if you guys do go out, it won't be romantic. And it is just friends. So it is over you. I would not press it. He was clear on what he wanted. I don't see any romantic energy on the table, friend. It's time. All right? I know. You only went on a couple dates, though. I keep telling you, it's better than a couple years. in just a couple weeks. Okay? On to the next. And that sounded bad. I don't even mean it quite like that, but just, shake it off. Learning lesson, see, I always take, you guys went on a few dates, analyze the dates. How did you show up? How did he show up? What can you learn from that? All the things, right? Miss Brittany, sweetheart, this is for you. This is a question for you. Thomas and I have been seeing each other for some time, but really want to know where the connection is going. How does Thomas feel about me, and what are his intentions? Does he see a future with me? High Priestess, you're more than welcome. Miss Brittany, this is for you. He does see a future with you. There is a connection. I think you guys are on the same page. Happy home. Fearless ambition. Fun moving energy. You guys are kind of taking a stab at this thing called love. You guys nurture each other. There's balance. The world is at your feet. There's courage. There's charisma. You guys will fight for each other. I say yes, yes, and yes, and yes. All right? How does Tom feel? Positive, good, loving, liking. And does he see a future? Yes. Happy home was one of the first cards I pulled. Or the first one. I think it was the first one. So yes to that. Yes, madam. Miss Danielle, I'd like to know if I'm on the right path when it comes to finding the one for me. Currently in a relationship for a little over a month now, and I've always had experiences in the past. And I've always had bad experiences in the past relationships. So I guess what I'm really asking is his feelings he tells me he feels for me real? Or am I wasting my time? All right, the guy that you're with, is he being genuine with you? Miss Danielle, my darling, this one is for you. Is the man that you're with being genuine with you? Miss Danielle. Is the man you're with being genuine for you? Is the man that you're with being genuine? Is the man that you're with being genuine? Do you feel like he's being honest with you? Do you feel like it? Like deep down, heart of hearts, gut. Every single one of these cards I pulled was a negative card. Every single one of them. Disagreements, unreliable, careless, overwhelmed, disharmony. Handle your conflicts fast, total confusion, act now, stay focused, indecisive, stubborn, and deception is close. I did not pull one positive card. He's holding something back. I think that he is nothing what he says he is. I don't have a good feeling about this guy at all. I think the disharmony leads to manipulation. Can't fix my mouth. That's what I'm saying. How do you feel? Now, I say all these things to say, this is an energy. I'm a woman in my house in the States. Do you know what I'm saying?